Welcome to our channel. We do VFX. Also, that means we're really good at detecting AI scams, so get ready.
We are in a wave of people trying to pass off AI video as real. We're gonna teach you how you can do something about it, how you can spot the fakes, and how you can stop a lot of these people from trying to take your money through scams and false advertisements.
It's debunking time. Let's just jump into it.
I'd like to introduce a new category today's episode. So over the holidays, gifts were exchanged. Now, I got kids. You got kids, right? Yeah. So,
kids,
like,
yeah.
you know, what do you give kids for Christmas when you want them to like learn? You give them a book. How do you do that? Well, you go to Amazon. Let's just look up stories for kids. Freeze.
Inspiring stories for amazing girls, inspiring stories for amazing boys. I am 6 and wonderful. That looks a lot like Midjourney art.
Do you guys notice anything? Yeah, maybe Midjourney art? I don't know.
Yeah, that's some AI art right there, slapped on the front page.
Check out inspiring stories for amazing girls who believe in themselves.
I'm just gonna say, these are all AI books.
Dude, look at that ChatGPT-ass yellow.
What exactly is tripping our eyes here?
Here's the first thing that stands out to me, is the hyper-centered composition. Nothing's creative about the layout or the format. There's a style to it where it's like not quite painted and it's not quite CG.
You're totally right, but I think that's a little too subjective. Every single book cover we're looking at, sponsored, sponsored, sponsored. So that's how you tell it's AI art. Because it's very apparent right now what's happening on Amazon. People are generating AI books and they are paying to have them promoted across these platforms because there's no way to get word of mouth with these types of titles. The only way to do them is to force them into algorithms by, you know, paying Amazon.
Can we click on one of those books and see what the text looks like? Let's see if there's any M dashes and emojis. Oh, look at all the emojis on the back of the book.
Yep, emojis, classic.
Let's read a section from whatever's in the book. So are you ready to take that first step? Let's go. M dash.
Yeah.
Your journey is just getting started.
Yeah.
People don't use M dashes like that when they're good authors.
The cover might look fancy and all, but when you actually open the book, there's like zero effort put into any formatting. It's the most obvious like copy paste.
Let's look at these reviews. Do they follow the same format? Amazing moment, boys.
Amazing moment, boys.
Inspiring stories for boy. This is bot farmed stuff. They're buying their own copies of the book or whatever.
But Amazon says that they are verified purchases. How can you hack that
You can
system?
Buy the book.
a book with the account and probably just get refunded too.
Check out inspiring stories for amazing girls.
What's the overall review? 4.7 out of 5. Yet, when you go to the 1 stars, please read books before you give them to your children, all right? Scam alert, AI Slop.
Those are human beings writing those
Doesn't
comments.
this tell you something's wrong? If a 5-star book is everyone is saying it's a scam, AI Slop, AI Slop, AI Slop. Even a book with that kind of rating, just maybe click that 1-star review and just double check if you have any doubts. Obviously, kids are in the crosshairs when it comes to AI generated books, but it isn't just for kids, and there's a ton of books for adults as well. Before we get to that, I do want to show you an example of a book that was written by humans. Top 10 scary games you can play in your head by yourself. If you like mind games, RPGs, and stuff like that, you might want to check this out. This is the sequel to Top 10 Games You Can Play in Your Head by Yourself. There's a business game that's very scary because it's hard to run a business. If that sounds maybe too hard for you, we also released the Power to the Player expansion pack. It's like DLC, but for books.
We did an expansion pack book?
Yes, you actually get items that assist you in these mind games, allowing you to basically beat them. Yeah, the point is this is a legitimate book, and it's actually real.
Available now on Amazon.
Okay, so Niko, what's your favorite band?
Tool.
Exactly. I've got a book for you to read.
Oh,
Tool.
wow.
Tool, the biography. You want to read a sample and see if it's up your alley?
Oh boy, I can't wait to see how many M dashes are in this book. Initial inspirations and influences. The music hatred of Tool. System. I apologize, but I must make this interruption. It would take a lot of time and resources to produce a fully developed, excellent biography chapter of that length.
This is once again why they are scams, because people aren't reading what is happening in these books.
Oh man.
In kind of researching this, you know, I've gone through like some of the subreddits about AI writers and just kind of try to get a sense of like what the community is like. Okay, imagine you want to write an AI book. How would you do it? Probably maybe go to ChatGPT and say, make me a book, right? The funny thing is, there's services now where you're like, I'm going to this website to create the book and then using their publishing tools to release it.
You type some prompt in and the book comes into existence.
In a nutshell, yes. This is the content hose we're seeing, you know, just like, as if it wasn't already simple enough.
I do want to point one thing out. Similar to what's happening at Amazon, people are flooding Spotify with AI music, hoping to make that quick dollar, right? And that creator economy. Spotify recently came out with some statistics. 40% of all music uploaded to Spotify these days is AI generated, but only 0.5% of all minutes listened are to AI music. So people are actively avoiding it.
So Spotify is spending a bunch of money on all that server space for nothing.
Yes. And Amazon's basically in the same boat here, but you can see it in the reviews, right? There's all this slop going up, but it's still only hitting a small slice of people, which is reassuring, actually.
And that's why when you see those sponsored links, you have to be super wary, because that's the only way most of these books are ever gonna get seen.
Absolutely.
So, Amazon's ratings are bullshit. Amazon doesn't care if they're selling you false merchandise. Just be careful with what you're getting on Amazon. I guess it's the moral of the story.
It's kind of the moral of the story. AI books everywhere. Bad news. Go buy a real one.
Like this one.
And the best way to sell your very real book is by entering the Square Space.
Follow me! Whoa, 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 whoa. That's not even a real sponsorship. This is a real sponsorship. It's also still for Squarespace. I mean, look, this is not as flashy as that, but I mean, this is like, you can feel how authentic this sponsorship is. Squarespace is actually the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out online. And with all the scams being flooded across the internet, it's hard to stand out, which is why it's important that Squarespace has some of the best SEO tools to help your website stand out and get discovered in that sea of scams. And if you want to make money these days, you don't need to go grind out slop somewhere. You can use Squarespace to sell your goods and services using their new payment tools. They accept all sorts of digital payments. Not all AI is a scam, I know, guys, because Squarespace offers the Blueprint AI, which is an AI-powered design tool that allows you to basically prompt your website into existence. Look, there's no better time to start a website. So head on over to squarespace.com/CorridorCrew for a free trial. And when you're ready to go, use coupon code CorridorCrew for 10% off your first website or domain. Now, let's get back into it.
Scams don't have to be directly related to trying to get your money. They could just be trying to scam your attention and your mentality. And the purpose of that is just to generate more followers on Instagram or something like that, but none of it's real. So we actually got an email from someone at DEBUNK@CorridorDigital.com. It says, "Dear crew, my girlfriend used to work as a yoga teacher and she found the video below, nearly 300,000 views on a channel with almost 500,000 subscribers, and was immediately suspicious."
Nollie is an ancient cleansing exercise for the lower abdomen and your small.
Whoa. Wow. That's crazy. This isn't AI.
But I've never seen a person do that before. That's not physically real, so therefore this is AI.
It's not AI because it's consistent between cuts. Person has the same jewelry on, they're wearing the exact same clothing in the same places. It's also a very weird and specific physical action that you wouldn't really have a lot of video of.
Like, good luck describing and prompting that.
You guys are totally right, but there's actually a better smoking gun for telling us that this video is not AI when it was uploaded.
8 years ago.
Yeah.
8 years ago. If the video is older than like 2023, then it is absolutely real.
This is definitely a weird one. Like, when I first saw it for the first time, I was like a little shocked.
Yeah, so this is a technique called stomach vacuuming.
Should we just take 5 minutes and see if we can all do this together?
No.
But here's the thing though, social media is getting flooded with AI influencers, people who are posing with celebrities, really inflating how cool their lives are. But is it AI or is it actually Rebecca Hemsey hanging out with Sydney Sweeney?
Who is this person? Is this person real?
See another, oh, the exit sign disappeared.
Ah.
Wait, or did the perspective just change?
So another thing to look at here,
What does that say? I don't even know.
Exity.
AXTY?
Swiggity swooty, coming for that Exity.
Swiggy swooty.
But the people in the background change a little bit.
Because they're walking past.
This is a tough one because it feels consistent between all the different takes here.
Well, what's playing on TV today? Is that
Is
hockey?
the TV stay consistent? Is it the same image on TV the
The
whole
exact
time?
same frame is on the TV in every single shot. And I know sports, they change frequently. This is definitely altered.
Yeah, and that exit sign does disappear.
There is a potential that this started off as a real photo, but then is being AI edited. They're basically selecting an area at the front and being like, hey, add Sydney Sweeney to this photo next to me.
Can we go to this profile?
She's got 150,000 followers.
Yeah, there you go. Oh God, this is super
this
AI
is
looking.
AI to heck.
God, oh God.
Here she is hanging out with this guy.
That weird wristband to tiny arm.
I am convinced she is not real at all. You can literally train an AI to understand what a very specific person looks like and just build it out until you have this complete profile that you can take this AI generated person and put them into any different scene you want with any celebrity you want.
Oh my God, oh my God. Oh, the related accounts.
Infinite. They're infinite.
Also, another interesting thing here, Synth ID is a thing now.
Yeah, thank God. Google, Gemini, and like Nano Banana, I think, are using Synth ID, basically. And I don't know how it works.
Essentially, any AI-generated image is gonna have a little bit of a fingerprint in the actual encoding of the picture itself. And if it comes back with a positive being like, yeah, this was made with Nano Banana, it's like, all right, we're done here.
Yeah.
This is the nail in the coffin for this photo.
Here's a good solution to all this. Stop using Instagram.
Yeah, don't follow people who don't know.
Remember the how to teach our moms to spot fake AI videos thing we made this past summer? Well, apparently it's actually helped a lot of people out, which is super cool. Let's jump back into some of that. I want views on YouTube. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna make cute and funny animal videos. Whee! At first glance, this has the complete texture of a real image, right? It looks like real video, but there's ways you can tell that this is fake. Is it longer than 15 seconds? If it is, probably not fake. There are ways you can, of course, stitch things together, but if it's shorter than 15 seconds, it's probably an AI video. Secondly, look at the subject. Is the subject perfectly framed throughout the shot, especially at the beginning? Is the action perfectly framed? In this case, the answer is very clearly yes. Because you are prompting for something and the AI is building this video, it's going to put that thing in the video. And it's going to put it probably in the center of the video. The other thing you can look at is concept bleed. Notice how everybody has kind of the same concept. Colorful plastic raincoats with the hoods up.
With the hoods up.
One last thing to look for is, of course, does the world make logical sense? If the monkey's gonna fly away on the umbrella, it's gotta be windy. Do you see any wind in the leaves?
I see no wind. Look at all those branches, all those leaves. It's a still day.
Yep, so AI video, 100%.
What did the comments say?
AI is taking the thrill out of videos because now we absolutely know that most are fake.
Yeah, so this is a good example though that all the comments are calling this AI right off the bat.
And it's weird to see like such a chorus of voices in unison saying, I don't want to see fake videos that pretend to be real. When we do visual effects, we make it obvious. That's why we put a box of killer bees in the Boss Town Robotics video.
It wasn't obvious enough.
It looks so realistic.
But we don't want to see a video trying to trick us. That's not fun at all. And I'm surprised that YouTube has not come down harder on this. All right, guys, check this incredible painting dog. Is this AI?
I mean, dogs don't paint, period.
I mean, I'm seeing some progression with her painting, and the dog isn't doing anything too advanced. He's just kind of moving his head around with a paintbrush in his mouth. This is actually kind of cool, because I think this is real.
I am almost certain that this is real also. Here's the biggest indicator for me. Continuity between cuts. AI models don't have a persistent worldview. You notice in this video that as we cut from this angle to the other angle, it stays completely consistent, the wood patterns on the wall. Taking a paintbrush and watching somebody paint, it's very hard to do in AI video because it's just trying to predict the next frame. It's not really understanding physics.
They're asking if this is AI because it seems unbelievable that a dog could paint.
Yep.
But the dog isn't really painting, it's just kind of moving his head around with a paintbrush. She's kind of like correcting what the dog did.
It's great. This is a really fantastic way of doing a party trick with your dog who's actually very well trained to be able to do some painting. All right, is this AI?
Oh, whoa. Yeah.
Yes, this is 100% AI.
It does kind of seem to get the bouncing motion right, but then every now and then the bouncing goes away. Also, I just saw a Sora watermark pop up.
If you actually follow them, they kind of phase through each other.
Whoa, they kind of do face with each other right there. AI videos have to look at their image, find all the shapes, what they mean, and figure out how they're moving into the next frame based on their previous motions and what's happening. But that means that some ambiguous shape that could be a tail or could be a head, and you can't tell which one it quite is, will phase and become one or the other as it moves on, because these things are estimations at the end of the day.
Again, real quick, go to the comments.
AI.
Is it? How do you know?
Is it? Yes.
I mean, but honestly, what we're talking about here is not necessarily easy to spot.
All right, how about this one, guys?
You see, these are the examples of AI video that I kind of enjoy. Because it's like, it's so dumb, but it's so obviously not a real thing that I can just have fun with it. I don't know.
I do like the spinning.
Yeah. No, it's cats eventually learn to do like a Squirtle blast. And remember we were talking about painting and how like AI can't do painting? You'll notice how when this water sprays on like the floor, it doesn't stay where it should. Like people don't get wet where the water sprays.
And like we obviously, if you just even keep track of the volume of water, it's way more than a cat could hold.
It's like a fire hose!
All right, boys, AI or real?
Here's round 12. Been practicing my skating. Let's see who's the boss.
Did he just break his shoulder?
That looks like a collarbone kind of crack.
I think this guy's real. Nothing is really screaming AI to me. It's random as hell.
Boys, this is AI.
Is it really?
And it's really easy to tell. Have you guys learned nothing?
Well,
Oh, no, I mean, I can get there. Going to a person's account is the first best thing in my opinion still.
Sure.
To see if someone's real.
but even if we don't do any of the extra sort of work, Niko, what are we seeing within the image itself?
Look at the background, my friends. See those posts? And now,
Oh, wow.
about the biggest change you could possibly
Yeah.
make. Now he's in a different place. Also, look at this bandana, right? So he's got this little white droop droop right there.
Oh,
Not there, different
Yep.
bandana.
It's a different pattern.
dude, I feel so silly now because it's like I didn't even look at the posts in the background.
I know, it's so
It
obvious.
just, but it's like, because it feels like the same location between the cuts.
Yeah, it's such an exposure of like how we process things visually. Like it doesn't save the image, it saves the concept of the image in your head. And so you're like, yeah, it's all the same.
Yeah, obviously, AI YouTube Shorts, AI Reels. It's a cesspool of AI content these days.
But I'm sure, you know, things like national commercials, they're not using AI, right? They're trying to shoot stuff for real, aren't they? Wrong. They're looking for that free AI, talk about it, drama money.
Oh, this is so cringy.
What's crazy is I've actually legitimately been seeing this commercial on TV.
To me, it shows all the shortfalls of AI, which is you are effectively generating stock footage. None of it's like connected and none of it has any like directorial voice. And like, yeah, it looks realistic, animals and cars, haha. But like, in a way, it's so boring.
At least it does say at the beginning, generated with AI. At least Progressive is admitting it.
Here we have another completely prompted AI video. It looks like a high-end commercial at first.
We have to find a way to cut costs. Maybe we can outsource manufacturing?
It has a bit of like an upscaled look to it. It's a little blurry. The
Yeah.
lighting's a little
It's got-
crazy and sharp.
It's got that really deep contrast vibe too.
The thing is, once you turn sound on, you start listening to the performance, it starts to feel super flat and stilted. And you start to then really feel the limitations of like continuity and action.
Dr. Shavington, what are you thinking?
Let's use crayons instead of blades.
It doesn't feel like there's any sort of like voice. It feels like it's background noise.
Although I do like their tagline, we put our money where it matters, meaning we spend as little money on this commercial as possible.
All right, guys, how about this? Is this AI?
When a shopping cart smashed my headlight, we worried we'd have
Well, it's got that AI contrast, that's for
It
sure.
does, doesn't it?
Ooh, that's got some wacky AI motion.
Interesting.
No.
Interesting. I think that is real.
Ding, ding, ding. Wren got it. This is why AI looks the way it does, because it's been trained on a ton of video that looks like this.
Sure, yeah.
It's the
got
commercial look.
It's got that unsharp mask look to it.
And like that, honestly, the animation on this like shopping cart at the beginning, I'm like, whoa, that's pretty AI. But then I realized way more directed than those wacky AI like cat videos,
like the
for
cat
example.
spinning.
Those have like zero rhyme or reason to them. And then you watch this and you're like, it's kooky at first, but it's actually super consistent.
But also look at this. All right, so there's a cat door right here. Orange plant, and we cut to this angle. Exactly the same. There's even the cat door right there, the two orange plants. So the world is consistent. So this is definitely not AI. You cannot do this kind of consistency with AI.
If history has taught us anything, it's not to root against the underdog.
All right, this is a Calci ad. You know, I got beef with all these frickin' like betting apps.
I know, it's like, oh, you think AI Slop is bad? Well, guess what?
How about restriction-free gambling in unregulated markets? So anyways, here's their commercial that they prompted these videos for. It's got that classic center frame, everything's perfectly exposed. It looks fine, you know, but
It looks better than the Progressive one, that's for sure.
What is he holding? David versus Goliath. David notoriously kills Goliath using a sling, just whoosh. Is that a sling?
No.
Nah.
That's a weirdo thingy.
That's a weird glitch.
It shows how not far you get with just this tool. Like, you need to do so many more things to make a compelling narrative than having cool montages of pretty clips.
Yeah, totally.
You know? There you go. Show this to your parents. Show this to yourself one more time. Learn how to spot AI video. It's not all bad and evil, but definitely watch out for people trying to get your money, and definitely watch out for people just trying to blast that content pipe.
Remember, debunks@corridordigital.com if you've got anything to send us, and we'll maybe take a look at it on this show.
Also, you want to see the last shot in this video? It's this shot. Buy the books.